Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in Dallas, Texas. I am done with this 2017 S5 Audi. I have taken a new car that got hammered. The car is only about 30, 40 days old, maybe 60 days old. It got some type of chemical on it. It got some type of tree sap on it, you name it. And what a shame, because this car is absolutely gorgeous. If you watched the first two episodes of this is just a follow-up. I want to show you the finished results. Folks, it's not every day, although I do see it on a weekly basis, that I get to work on a car that absolutely responds beautifully, gives me absolute perfection. What I have here, folks, in my opinion, with OEM paint, it is the closest to perfection I will ever get. I'm about 9 3/4. It's hard to get a level 10 with OEM paint because there always tends to be some type of orange peel in OEM paint. Although Audi did a pretty good job with this S5, pretty impressive. I just want to walk you around this thing and have you take a look at how glassy, glossy, slick looking, or glass looking that looks. This 2017 Audi S5, like I said, just needed a little TLC. It had some nasty chemicals or tree sap land on this thing, but I did a two-step correction on all the horizontal panels, the hood, the roof, the trunk lid, and along the top of the doors where a lot of those chemicals or sap, whatever fell on it, really caused havoc along those areas. I did a two-step on those areas, and then I did a one-step down here and then just blended all the panels in. I cleaned the glass for my customer. I'll bring you in to the surface of this paint where I kind of showed you before in the other videos all those little nasty spots that were all over the paint. Well, now they're absolutely gone. And the reflection up above, although I love the reflection, I don't like the trees are hanging over us. The leaves are starting to fall here in Dallas. Well, this tree might just be going dead, but it's dropping leaves on this beauty and I'm nervous about it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the finished results of a 2017 Audi S5. I don't know how much time I got in this. I want to say probably about 5 hours of doing the paint correction, polishing it, and then putting a, you know what I put on it? I did put Meguiar's Fast Finish over this thing, and it looks absolutely wonderful. Here's the front end of this car. This thing is gorgeous, and I want to have a moment, if you guys don't mind, me kind of having a moment with my own clients, because I have many clients and I want to take an opportunity to thank all of them. There's moments like in this one, my customer is not home. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm working on a very expensive vehicle. I'm sitting outside a very expensive neighborhood, and this customer has completely trusted me with his pride and joy. In fact, some of my customers will leave their keys to their car. I do have the keys to this one. But some of my customers will leave the keys to their home when they're not home, and they'll tell me, Scott, go inside, get a bite to eat, have something to drink. In fact, some of our housekeepers might be there. If you want them to make you something to have for lunch or dinner, please let them know, they'll feed you. My point was, is as I was working on this thing, if you are a professional auto detailer and you're trying to get your business to the next level, the only thing I can tell you guys is bring your A game. Be kind, be loving, be compassionate. Give your clients the best of you to be able to dial in a car like this. Give them glossy, shiny paint, a level of perfection that is hard to find with most people who don't take their job seriously. And what that translates into is what I was saying a minute ago about my clients, saying, hey, here's the keys to my home. Here's the keys to my car. I've actually had clients offer me their expensive cars for a weekend to be able to go for out-of-town trip. They said, Scott, take one of my cars. I would never do that. That's not what I do. But boy, am I grateful to the clients that I have in my life. And I am grateful that I get to work on beautiful cars like this. Folks, what I did was, sorry about that little rant, but I do have clients that watch my videos, and I just wanted to let them know that I love them all. I am grateful to all of them. And this moment here just kind of hit home for me a little bit to the left of the chest, you know, when you start realizing how much you are loved by your own clients, and the reason for it is because you love them back. But here's the deal. What I did with it is Griot's Fast Correcting Cream on the hood, on the roof, on the trunk lid and along the top of the car, because that's where most of the tree sap or chemical was, and I did that with a microfiber cutting pad and Griot's fast correcting cream. Then what I used on the bottom is, come on, what did I use? M205, Meguiar's M205, all along the bottom of the car where there were no tree sap or any chemicals, but I wanted to polish it and then blend in my aggressive cut with fast correction cream and the microfiber cutting pad. I dialed in the glass for the customer, and then I put the Meguiar's Ultimate Fast Finish on it. Guys, what do you think? This was a car that I had to step back and look at and go, you know what, it's not every day you get to touch perfection. I was part of that perfection. It was a level 7, maybe a level 8 when I got here, and I was able to bring it to about a 9.5. The only reason why I don't give it a 10 is because Audi does have some orange peel in the paint, but I'm not going to beat them up for it. You want to know why? This is one absolutely gorgeous car, and I'm just absolutely in love with the opportunity to be able to work on it. I love the fact that my client has trusted me completely. He's not even home. He will come home and look at this car. He will most likely call me or text me. Some of my customers don't say anything to me, but they always call me back, so I always figure they must be happy with what I do. So there you go, guys. What do you think? You guys like it? Pretty sweet, huh? Look at that glossy look on that paint. 2017 Audi S5. Absolutely perfect, absolutely flawless, shiny, glossy. I bet you I just gave it an extra 10 miles per hour. What do you think? Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Behave.